Good morning, everybody. Today is Tuesday, May the 19th. How was your long weekend? I hope it was wonderful. Before we start talking about the day, I want to say a few things, and I wrote them down so I wouldn't forget. I wanted to thank Bridget and Colin for stopping by for a visit. I wanted to apologize to Henry because Henry stopped by for a visit, but I wasn't here. I'd actually popped out to do a few little deliveries. And on my delivery route, I stopped and I saw Clea and Lizzie, so that was really nice. And I also stopped and I was able to say hi to Alex and his family. And they gave me a treat to take home with me. A big jar of maple syrup that they made on their own. And it is so good. So thank you very much. It was so amazing to see some of you this weekend. I don't want you to worry about doing a brainstorming activity this morning. I want you to get right into your What a Weekend journal. So you had 3 days. You had Saturday, Sunday, and Monday to do things inside and outside. So I'd like you to write a weekend journal about what you did. Remember, SKs you're doing about, this time of year, probably at least 5 sentences and more, okay? Now, after that, I've got a special request for you. I would like you to think about something that you are good at, or a talent that you have, or something that you just enjoy doing. And I want you to get mom or dad to take a video of you doing that thing. And then I want you to send the videos to me. I've asked Eva to help me out to show you what I'm looking for. Mums and dads, you want to, again, keep the video length probably about a minute, or give or take. So we're going to pan around to Eva. She's going to introduce herself. She's going to tell you about what she's got with her, her special talent, and then she's going to show you that talent. Okay, Eva, pretend I've asked you to do this little filming bit. So look at the camera and introduce yourself.
Hey guys, it's Eva. My mom's asked me to show you guys a talent that I have, something that I like to do. So I'm going to be playing some guitar for you guys. I started playing about 4 years ago when my mom and Mr. Neil got me a guitar for Christmas. And I'm taking lessons every Tuesday. But now that we're doing school at home, I have taken them Mondays and Tuesdays.
Okay, so play us something, please. Okay, can you play us something with your pick?
Yes. Do you want to explain? You can explain
No.
what these are.
Oh, okay, so Eva's adding a capo and she's got her pick. Okay. Yay, thank you. I know it was a lot of pressure. Hopefully, when you do this, again, feel confident about yourself. If you have a talent or something that you really like to do, be proud of that. And it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to, to make a fuddle or a mistake. But show us and send us a video, and Mrs. Milner will make a playlist. Okay? Thank you, Eva. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, so let's come back over here for your last activity today. Have you ever, maybe if you play baseball and your coach is trying to decide which team, or the umpire rather, decides which team is going to hit first, and they'll do a coin toss. So they'll take a coin, usually a quarter, but it doesn't really matter, and they'll flip a coin and they'll say to the team captains, do you pick heads or tails? Well, that is a great way of figuring out in a fair way who's going to start the game. Now, we've learned about coins, and I've chosen the quarter. On the quarter, we have Queen Elizabeth on one side, that's your heads. On the other side, there's a caribou. We're going to refer to this side as tails. Now, there's one tail and one head. So when you flip it, we say you have an equal chance of getting a head or a tail. If someone had a coin that had a head on each side, that coin wouldn't be fair, because if you were the person that wants a tail, you're never going to get a tail because the coin has two heads on it. That's why when you do something like this, you want to make sure the item that you're using is fair. Okay, so Mrs. Milner wants you to pick a coin that you have in the house, borrow it, or maybe you've got one from your piggy bank, and I want you to flip that coin 20 times. And you're going to, on a sheet, Mrs. Milner will put it below, I want you to record the number of heads that you flip and the number of tails that you flip. And you're going to record with tally marks. Mrs. Milner is giving you a T-chart here to record your information. My question, before you even start this, if you're going to flip your coin 20 times, how many times do you think you're going to flip a heads? How many times do you think you're going to flip tails? Think about that. After you're done your flipping of your coin, it says on the bottom what happened with your coin toss. What did you find out? How many heads did you flip? How many tails did you flip? Okay, so that's it for today. Your journal, what you're good at, and coin toss. Have fun.